Hi there. It's the end of 2023. Congratulations on making it this far. Way to go. You did it. Let's review what happened on the channel over the past year. Dungeon Mans. Remember Dungeon Mans? Yeah, Dungeon Mans. The game got updated earlier this year. Haven't checked it out. Thought I might resume the save. Considered maybe starting a new one. Ended up not playing the game. Full Metal Furies, a cooperative adventure. Did that. We have Ultimate Chicken Horse, a short on King's Bounty Genesis. Unrailed, where Lethal and I got railed by the mysterious JG and Zerfall. Some Evil Cult. A Crimson Land, the 2003 version. Did more King's Bounty Genesis. Dead Island 2, which happened. Some casual Streets of Rage 4. I do enjoy that game. Plenty of Sid Meier's Alien Crossfire, testing out the new computer. Had to do a good deal of fiddle fucking to get it to render properly on broadcast. That started displaying properly for everyone about halfway through. That's great. The Ethics of Greed. And Final Liberation with some This Means Warp sprinkled in. Some Bone Razor minions. It was alright. I didn't dislike my time, and Final Liberation was basically it. Had some live broadcasts. Let's actually reflect on what live broadcasts I did. Let's go to the machine. Let's see. That was a revisit to The World Is Your Weapon. I didn't finish that run. I played The World Is Your Weapon before. There wasn't anything. Rebroadcast there. Some Shadowrun 2058. More runs of Evil Cult, which I didn't think worth transferring over. Our new computer fresh start, Myth Force. That was before the 1.0 release. Game is significantly different now. The Alien Crossfire broadcasts. Might and Magic Merge. An extensive modification combining Might and Magic's 6, 7, and 8. Got a good chunk of the way through those. Haven't finished them. Elected not to transfer over those broadcasts until I finished them. An adventure in Daggerfall Unity 15.3. I sort of remember how that run went, even though it was back in August. Also, by the way, Inner Karma, Gavin Clayton has officially authorized Daggerfall Unity as 1.0 as of New Year's Eve. And then I started like a Material Girl run and didn't do anything with that. I fiddled around with Sid Meier's Colonization for the Amiga. I played the first 3 difficulty levels, trying separate things, and this one was the one where I really try-harded to the extent that I was like, yeah, I could have played this on the hardest difficulty, Viceroy, and cleaned house. A childhood potpourri with an assortment of different things. A highlight I actually made from that, this is gaming. A celebration of my birthday. I highlighted there. I think that was between Thanksgiving and my birthday. My birthday was on the 22nd of November. And Solo Elf Decker, and recently did some One-Way Heroics broadcast. So there is more that I did live that I just haven't transferred over. Either because not either. Primarily because I didn't find it suitable for the YouTube channel. And that's in part due to not finishing with the stuff, or it being things I've already extensively covered on the channel. That being said, I haven't done much in the way of gaming over the second half of this year for a slew of different reasons. And my attempts at local recording have just been like me sitting in front of my computer, attempting to play Capitalism Lab, crying or trailing off and falling silent and scrapping the video. This solid state drive has just turned into a graveyard. Don't need a solid state to record videos on. If all it's just going to do is just turn into mountains of wreckage. So, that's not been great. And while there have been more live forays, it's easier for me to not break down in tears or trail off while I'm live. Which, you know, is more conducive to that. Even then, there hasn't been that much in the way of gameplay either. The channel's just fallen fallow. We've had periods of inactivity, extensive periods of that over the nearly, well, we're going on 14 years that I've been doing this, yeah. Yeah. 13 years and it's been some amount of time. March 5th, 2010. So yeah, there's that. YouTube's interface has changed since over all these years rather extensively. Twitch's interface has changed quite extensively, as has the site on which I've broadcasted. Remember when this used to be like a separate... That doesn't matter. It's all in the past. What else has changed? Patreon's interface has changed. Continuing to make it more difficult for people to give me money, which, quite frankly, is a good thing. Stop giving me money. We have monthly video update insults for me to run through, so let's do that. We're going to cover August, September, October, and November's billing, as Patreon has it labeled. People haven't been billed for this month yet, even though I feel like Patreon does that weirdly with how it labels. And it should be like they've been billed for December instead of being billed for November. I have the numbers for as of like a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter. These are the folks who have to be named. Applejack, Zachary McKinley, Vic is a Bad Shot, Tiny Shopkeeper, Nick King, Kalen, Pork and Beans, Necro Lotu, Chris Van Beers, Abhorson, Cast Iron Dude, Putero, Nexus Nemesis, Magenta Wolf, Luke Butkus, Zier, Crazy MLC, Shaman, R Thresh, Green Doom Guy, Maxwell Damage, Alexi Zalo, Trash Panda 420. Dan was right all along. Excuse me, I'm just... I copied a list from the charts. Oh. Well, I'm glad for him. Isn't that right, Heater? Zoran, Who, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Brandon Schneider, RM Lightning, Azure Rain, Alowin 1980, Mojo Priest, Dark Blue One, and Tangled String. Billed for September, Applejack, Zachary McKinley, Vic is a Bad Shot, Tiny Shopkeeper, Nick King, Kalen, Pork and Beans, Necrolotu, Chris Van Beers, Abhorson, Cast Iron Dude, Putero, Nexus Nemesis, Magenta Wolf, Luke Butkazier, Crazy MLC, Shaman, Arthresh, Green Doom Guy, Maxwell Damage, Alexi Zalo, Trash Panda 420, Dan was right all along, Zoran, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Brandon Schneider, RM Lightning, Azure Rain, Alowin 1980, Mojo Priest, Dark Blue One, Tangled String. For October, Applejack, Zachary McKinley, Tiny Shopkeeper, Nick King, Kalen, Pork and Beans, Necrolotu, Chris Van Beers, Abhorson, Cast Iron Dude, Putero, Nexus Nemesis, Magenta Wolf, Luke Butkazier, Crazy MLC, Shaman, R Thresh, Green Doom Guy, Maxwell Damage, Alexi Zalo, Trash Panda 420, Dan was right all along, Zoran, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Brandon Schneider, RM Lightning, Azure Rain, Alowin 1980, Mojo Priest, Dark Blue One, and Tangled String. And for the last month that has been billed, Applejack, Zachary McKinley, Tiny Shopkeeper, Nick King, Kalen, Pork and Beans, Necrolotu, Chris Van Beers, Abhorson, Cast Iron Dude, Putero, Martin Amatorp, Magenta Wolf, Luke Butkus, Zier, Crazy MLC, Shaman, R Thresh, Green Doom Guy, Max Full Damage, Alexi Zalo, Trash Panda 420, Dan Taku / Otaku Shout / Dan was right all along. That fucker. Zoran, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Brandon Schneider, RM Lightning, Azure Rain, Alowin 1980, Mojo Priest, Dark Blue One, and Tangled String. He never told me he changed his Patreon name. You know, you can do that. You can change the display, and then it just printed out there for me. That fucker trolled me. A good job. Damn it. Anyway, these fools have consistently and regularly and repeatedly given me money over the months, particularly in a time where this channel has laid fallow. I've done other things with my life than be on the computer. And when I've come onto the computer, there's been a lot of stories that I've just told to myself, if I have played video games at all, or it's been me attempting to locally record and crying. A lot of crying. I don't have words and stories to tell. How was Christmas? Mine was great. It's bittersweet. I got a couple painful gifts. One is from someone who died, and then another one was from my mom, and it was it's cross-stitched animal hair, little like picture frame of my dog who died earlier this year, and it's with her hair that she found in an old harness, and it has like a little yellow ribbon that was on the harness. This is a follow-up on a few years back. I gifted Mom a joke gift, which is a book about cross-stitching gifts out of your animal's hair. And she had given one to my brother and his wife last year, who had died. I was not expecting one of Andy, and I'm not going to show it to you because I just thought about mentioning it, and it made me sob. So yeah, Christmas was great. It was emotionally overwhelming. That's, it's been life. Emotionally overwhelming. But I got something. This doesn't just have to be one of these update videos where we ride off into the sunset. You did great, Heater. You did good. It's been a chilly year. It has been. There's still some orange and yellow, even brown leaves that are clinging to the trees. Of course, the evergreens are still vibrant. But, it's been pretty cold here in the Superior Carolina. But, we have something special. Now, I got a new computer earlier this year. We've done a lot of great video gaming with that new computer. Let me fucking tell you. Really stressed it out. Although Dead Island 2 does look really pretty. Final Liberation. Commissar, not so much. But an epiphany came to me while I was in the shower this morning on New Year's Eve after 2 frozen daiquiris. And I figured, if I break down and cry while playing this game, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because it just has that kind of impact upon people. It's been a story that has been told many times before on this channel. Many times before. As a matter of fact, it was the first series to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. I originally uploaded to Dailymotion. And so my first ever series is Liberal Crime Squad, but I tested the waters here with Star Zoo. And there's a story and legacy involving that. Well, Windows 11 doesn't much care for Star Zoo. But Windows 98 certainly does. You can even run this on Windows 95. So, brought to us by DOSBox-X, it's gonna be Star Zoo. All right, I'll provide a link to download it in the video description. If you're interested in playing Star Zoo, it is still up on the Bay 12 website. It's a little difficult to get to, but TARN and Zach Adams still do care. This is very firmly a TARN Adams creation. Oh God, is it something? I have not played this in some amount of time. Let's go. Let's embiggen. Bigger. Stars in the pitch. Rushing images. The scream. Ah! From that point on, everything had changed. This is Star Zoo. It's more than a collection of mini-games. It's more than an intergalactic adventure. It is an experience to be experienced. Which is what we're going to do right now. We will not level up in the making of this film. I will choose the save slot. I will be Captain Hauser, a space marine. Just for old time's sake. Each class does have a benefit. Some are more obvious than others. You awaken from your nightmare. But I don't have to plot to, like I'm gonna beat this damn thing, so we'll just pick Marine. I can't take it anymore! Fuck! The night vision drives you, and you head to Zoo Base for the first time. Maybe the last. Captain Hauser, your mission is to collect rare life forms across every galaxy. For some reason, you will face massive opposition. You've been given a small starship to command, and you are welcome to stay here at Zoo Base. The ends justify the means. Of course, we haven't told you the ends. But anyway, you will be paid, and we are sure this work will help with your nightmares. Collect the animals. Press enter to begin your mission, despite the mysterious motives. Snowcup. How the fuck do I control this? Okay, yeah. I can use my numpad. I don't have to use the arrows. Imagine that. What a time to be alive. This incredible color scheme. And there's a little bit of slowdown brought to us by the magic of my Windows 98 emulation. Perhaps I have not perfectly configured this for the gym that is Starzu, almost as if it wasn't worth that level of time. Alright, a carrier there launched a bomber. Maybe you don't understand what the fuck's going on. That doesn't get better, by the way. We're here, that's us, using your key, and we have to get to that planet there and survive everything and hopefully not run out of armor and not run out of fuel. Those things would not be great. I'm trying to avoid engagement with this bomber. Carrier is launching more shit. Fuck it, go in. Torpedo bomber is on me. 28 points of armor destroyed. We'll eliminate the target. Carriers launch fighters. Defense satellite fires upon us. 4 points of damage. 5 points. Carriers launch bombers. That dreadnought needs to stay the fuck away. The planet has surface cannons as well. It's okay. Hello, dreadnought. Orbital trajectory calculations. We cannot enter orbit without first performing some difficult mathematical calculations. This subtle work is beyond your onboard computers. Are you ready? Think first before pressing any key. What's 2 plus 2? I think it's 4. Are you absolutely sure? Yeah. 0 times 9. I think that's 0. I have it on good authority. S squared can be broken into 2 sets, which can be rotated in R cubed to give S squared back. R comes before S in the alphabet. Yes. Your ship slides smoothly into orbit. Now that your ship is in orbit, you need to plan your assault. You'll be taking a lander into a heavily fortified area. But you have some choices. So, the B option, which is unavailable to us, is the superior option. Fortress City does provide a great landing pad, but there's an immense amount of defenses. The remote landing pad has few defenses, but that landing pad is small, is baby. It is my son landing pad, and it just wants to be left alone. Or we can just random it. Okay, I can remember how to do this. Let's see how smoothly this performs. I have not tested this out. Yeah, okay. Definitely incredibly smooth. The Windows 98 machine is flabbergasted. I might have to upgrade the Pentium. Or maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Let me tell you, I have not played this segment so slowly before. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 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 Okay. Gently. 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 Whoop. The lag is definitely helping. Will you go left? It did not go left. Good. 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 All right, we have tools. We are not defeated just yet. I have powers at my disposal. You cannot see these powers. Do not fear. They are in my possession. I want you to go with that Pentium. And I want you to go... What kind of speeds are we looking for here? Yeah. Those speeds. That seems reasonable. Okay. That feels good. Let's try that. Let's make it less big. That was clearly cursed. Stars in the pitch. The delay there doesn't feel like it's been really resolved. As a matter of fact, it might even be slower. That's frightening to consider. Hold on, we have the technology for this too. I can't believe this isn't working flawlessly. I can't believe this thing I didn't test out, because I mean it is Star Zoo, so whatever, right? What do you mean it didn't go off that hitch? And that. That didn't help. Try that again. Let's go. Move our mouse pointer there, so it can be inside the windows. Okay, carrier is out here. I might grab that fuel from the merchant, because I have to go around my ass to get to my elbow. Bomber hit me for 31 points of damage. We eliminated it, though. There's a destroyer there. Battleship over yonder. Okay. We're threading some needles. That cruiser being there is... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello, patrol ship. How you doing? Defense satellites fire upon me. Planetary cannons fire upon me. All right, we got the satellite. 2 plus 1 appears to be 3. 8 times 6 is 48. The continuous image of a compact set is compact. I don't know. All right. The hills have defenses, but that pad is accessible. I'll land there. Okay. Feel like I've gone to the optometrist. Better 1, better 2. We can shoot, by the way. You could constantly, ostensibly shoot to get the projectiles away from being beneath you, but as you can see, that might be overloading the system. Okay, all we have to do is fall and not move left or right. Well, we can move right a tick. I don't have no idea how the rover segment is going to go. If this is... It's fine. I'm not worried. I might be worried. You have landed under fire. Now you must take it to the enemy. You'll need to drive your rover to the game preserve. A route through the main streets, avoiding the highway. Makes sense. I don't know whether I can deal with the mines right now. Oh, that's... Uh-huh. That's beautiful. That is moving super smooth. Uh-huh. Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I can do this. I can do this. This is... This is what Windows 11 forced upon us. So long as I don't shoot or move, the system is not overwhelmed. What appears to be the problem, officer? Just don't get in front of me. Easy. I think I have to destroy them. I don't recall this being a distance thing. And then not hit the wreckage. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, that's enough shapes. Alright, yeah. It might be a distance thing. You know, it's been so many years. I wonder if I change the resolution of the game. Whether... I don't think so. I don't think that's going to influence anything. Whoop! Whoop! Yeah. It's a different way for me to experience a game I don't love. What do you mean we're not done? Come on! The knife fighting section is gonna be... It's gonna be something. Especially if I don't have that option. I'm definitely not doing the whole shotgun thing. Alright, we good? Yeah! Alright, we're crawling to the sewers. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This fight's gonna go wonderful. He said. Choosing to believe that was true. I would speed up the game, but, or attempt to do something more with the Pentium, but I live here now. This is my home. Hold on, I have a plan. Sir, I'm busy. Hold on, we'll figure this out. Just keep stabbing. All right, you know what? I live down here in the sewers. Yep. My blood! No, put that back in my body. Of course, so long as I don't attack. His attacks go great. That stars you for you. Uh-huh. Illegal operation. Damn. It's fucked up. Okay. Well. We'll have to lab this. We'll have to see how much time I'm gonna put into getting Star Zoo running like the majestic beast it is. Alright. That's our channel update video. It's been a 2023. A year has passed. What awaits us next year? We know some things. Others, whomst amongst us can say. Will we be here to enjoy them together? I don't know. Will people still sacrifice money to me for no tangible benefit? Of that, we can be absolutely certain. Fucking people. I tell you, man. It's wild. Will I find new ways to cry? And or try something spontaneous that... You know what? I'm not going to badmouth it. It went beautiful. Let's start, sir. I'm fucking out of here. Happy New Year, everyone. You know, I had tested out Star Zoo on my Windows 11 computer after getting it earlier this year, and just couldn't get it to render or display properly. Invested way more time than than it should ever be considered appropriate. Windows 98, on the other hand, at least my rendition of it in DOSBox-X, insufficiently powerful. Surely we can find a way to bridge that gap and meet TARN in the middle, hand in hand, so we can play this godforsaken video game. Turns out Windows 11 has a legacy console mode. Echoes of memory. Stars in the pitch. Rushing images. The scream. From that point on, everything had changed. This is Star Zoo. The Legacy console allows me to render this in raster fonts. We can change the display appropriately to any sort of bizarre thing that we could desire. We also have Consolas and Lucida console, but we're going to stick with the raster fonts. Just like that. There's a little bit of extra black space over on the sides, but we're going to leave that there. I'm not going to edit out of the recording. You're lucky you have a bigger view than I do. You shut your whore mouth. Proudly presents an intergalactic adventure. Let's get on with it. Now, the coloration's a little different, and using the compatibility mode to flip to like 8-bit or 16-bit didn't change it. Whatever. You awaken from your nightmare. I can't take it anymore! Fuck. The night vision drives you, and you head to Zoo Base for totally the first time. God help us, maybe it is the last. Maybe I could play Star Zoo from my OBS window. Oh, that would be wild. Let's not do that. The scary consideration. Let's get moving. Yep. Hello, carrier. How you doing? And satellite. Oh, look at that frame rate. Incredible. Unprovoked attacks of aggression. Planet fire surface cannons. They miss. 1 + 5 is probably 6. 5 × 2, probably 10. 1 can perform partition. Whatever. Stupid. Hills have defenses. That pad is accessible. I'm landing there. Oh my goodness. This is what the screen looks like. This is incredible. Yep. Son of a bitch. Go right. I mean, I guess you're allowed to go up too, but go right. Don't want to land too hard. You'll crash and burn. You landed successfully. Direct assault along the highway. Oh, the shapes! The bombings! Don't get bombed. Don't run into the wreckage. That would be bad. Pretty sure the bombs are a one-hit kill. Ramming into the wreckage would just deal damage to our machine. Some of these mini-games, you have a hit point bar. Others, you don't. That's kind of fucked up. You got a lot of animals to rescue in order to clear this damn game. Not a whole lot of margin for error. Whoop. Oh, firing shapes at full speed. I'm thinking about editing the update video. I just finished uploading that fucker, too. Deleted that. I was in the middle of processing. Tank suit? We get tank suit? Oh, it's a Christmas miracle, checks calendar. It's a Christmas miracle. Tank suit. My coloration is different because of the passage of time. Yes. Destroy each other. Yes. Haha, you fools. Goodbye. Continue to do it. Yes. Friendly fire. Yes. As Marine, our life bar is bigger in these sections. That's the advantage a Marine has. Excuse? Beg pardon. Thank you. You're really going to need a bigger life bar, because the amount of damage enemies do is, some. The answer is some. Anyway, through the magic of friendly fire, just, Completely barren wasteland, huh? There's no sewers knife fight. But, there's magic all the same in Tank Suit. Any other friends? Just, you got a lot. Me too. You live there now. That's your home. Good fucking bye. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow. There wasn't here. But have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the new year. Listen. Christmas music is perfectly valid for me until the new year. And sometimes, at all times of year. Now, if I worked in, like, retail and just got overdosed on the fucking shit, I don't think there would be any situation in which Christmas music was suitable, not even Christmas Day. For, like, when I start listening to Christmas music in earnest, it depends. Sometimes it's Christmas Eve. Or Snow Cop. Aww. Snow Cop wants to be rescued, but is first desiring a game of hide-and-go-peek. Now, if you fail to select the correct bush, you don't die. But you gotta do it again. You gotta do the whole fucking planet again. And we have a lot of these fucking planets to do, and it's the same fucking mini-games. Find sleep easier. Cupid Hopper, let's get to it. Uh-huh. This game's a little easy to autopilot it, and when you autopilot, that's when death comes. You don't want to autopilot. We're just gonna nuzzle against this satellite. Thankfully, the battleship is staying the fuck away, as is the dreadnought. We have the armor to make this approach. Planetary cannons fire. 8 plus 8 is probably 16. 8 times 4, 32. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? We'll go to the hills. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Controlled. Control. Control. Fall quicker. Fall faster. Fall faster. Fall faster, and not to the right so much. Great. After the main... Oh, this is how this is supposed to look. It's so smooth. My God. We got to see Tank Suit. Oh. We're so blessed this year. How we know it's going to be a great new year. Ho, ho, the mistletoe. I took a little bit of damage there. Hung where you can see. Oh, shit. Around this time every year, I dust off the only Jethro Tull album I like, which is their Christmas album. Really enjoy the back-to-back of Another Christmas Song and an instrumental God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Oop. Also the Payday Christmas album. That gets playtime too. If it has to be Christmas for you to be nice. We already saw Tank Suit. And now we can see how this was meant to be played. You're an asshole if you think the season is the reason. You're a piece of shit. If someone has to dress up like Santa, you won't back a fundraise. You're a fuckface. So here we are. This is our world now. This is where we live. In search of Cupid Hopper. Whoop. Could be the longest fucking update video in the history of update videos. The entire history. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get the hell out of my face. Whatever you are. Thank you. The color has been bleached out of the world you don't understand. I must go now. Cupid Hopper needs me. Zubase is paying me in sweet dreams and also fat stacks. What are they doing to the animals? It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow runner. Whoop. 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 Left leg is really doing a lot of work here. Grimith, what strategy is involved in here? Listen. TARN created this game in an insomnia-fueled binge. We're making do with the tools we've been given. I think we're good. We just have to... There we go. You have come to the den of the Cupid Hopper. There it is. Cupid Hopper. Hops over Cupids. Not seen here. Cupids. Arrgh. You return to Zubase with a specimen. Zubase command thanks you. The nightmares are gone. It is a miracle. You receive your next assignment. Nope. My nightmares are gone. My work here is done. See you in 2024.